Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's it going? It is time for Avengers Assemble! Well, that's more like get ready to rumble, but yeah. The Marvel Avengers beta is now also out on PC and Xbox and PS4, not just like PS4 as last weekend. And this is the PC version, which I really should have put into the title. Oh well, wait, I can still fix that, right? I can. Let me quickly do that actually. Click, 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 click. There you go. Update it. Let's hope that didn't like make a tweet. This can be weird sometimes. Also, this is one of those games that... No, we're good. This is one of those games that loses... Oh no! Unable to connect to the servers. You can't tell me this is offline now. No, okay, we're good. Where's my sound though? Hello, where is my sound? Game. Game. Why is there no sound, game? Oh no, I may have to restart the game to get sound. Wait, we'll see. Because there should be sound. Oh, there is sound. There is sound. Okay. The sound is back. Alright, so yeah, I played quite a bit of this in the PS4 beta last weekend, so I know like all of the content and so on. But I still want to play this because I'm having a lot of fun with this game. It's also going to be quite interesting to me playing this with mouse and keyboard. So we kind of skipped ahead here a little bit because I can't actually go back to the start and show like the little intro, but it doesn't matter. It's not the full game, it's just the beta. There's a tiny little bit of stuff that people may have missed. It really doesn't matter. And right now we have to hold F to power attack and break barriers, so... With Thor, by the way. You only get to play Thor for like a little bit. But you do get to throw Mjolnir.
Who are we dealing with here? They did not introduce themselves. Hang on, those guns are shield issue.
I'm not 100% sure, like, if the audio is alright.
I'm staying with the Chimera until we figure out what's going on.
We're good, we're good. And this was, yeah, Q was this. So I can parry as well, which is great. So, and I can just call Mjolnir back, which, to be fair, he comes back through walls, but it is Mjolnir after all. Rapid gunfire. So, the subtitles in this game are a little weird. I take it this is also a beta thing. When you turn on subtitles, the cutscenes automatically have closed captions as well. Exactly, Klyka and his cronies assemble! So you automatically have the captions as well. I'm going to assume that's not in the full game. Fly, my cronies. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm also playing this on Brutal, by the way, which is the highest difficulty. And it seems that you die pretty easily in that.
New target. Kill the guy.
So I might actually have to turn this down, because those range dudes are like the big problem. I have to take those out. I have to take those out like first. I mean, no wonder, they're like level 11? Okay, where's that? There you go. So I can pin them up against the wall and then just call Mjolnir back, which is pretty great. Can dodge, however. There we go. Okay, I might turn this down from Brutal. Is this its own this is its own continuity. This has absolutely nothing to do. This is a superpower I can use. This has absolutely nothing to do with the MCU. So, absolutely zero.
That was pretty impressive. Surprised? Ooh, cocky. I like that.
I can also finish these dudes. Oh. Okay, the ranged dudes need to die, and I need to dodge quicker. And like I said, maybe not the best idea playing this on Brutal. yeah, maybe not the best idea. Okay, let's turn the difficulty down. Let's go. I'm gonna set it to hard because that worked out really well in the upper beta. Yeah, currently active. Okay. Brutal a little much, because now they're like only power level 6 instead of like power level 12 or something like that. No, Blood Realm. This is its own story. There is no story that is like this one. There is no comic story this is based on. Really? There's no comic story this is based on. There is no movie this is based on. This is completely its own thing. Ponk. Ah. Okay, blasted that, man. Very much bliated. So this is the tutorial level. This is the first level in the full game. Or, no, well, kinda. It's like, I guess in the middle. Now we're Iron Man. So Iron Man can properly fly. This is, for this level, is on rails. Okay.
Come on, Tony. Those are important.
There we go. Okay, so this is only for this level right here is on rails. You can absolutely freely fly around with Iron Man, like however you want, and shoot. You will all see that like this level is very heavily scripted. It's a tutorial level. You play all the Avengers bit by bit.
They're doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, I know. I built the damn things.
Now, Spider-Man is coming to this game exclusively for PlayStation. As like a bonus hero, he gets like a tiny little story that has no influence on the main story because he's exclusive. Oh, so this is a good looking game. This looks a lot better than on PlayStation. But yeah, the idea is they're adding like tons and tons of dudes to it. Okay, alright, here comes the Unibeam.
Avengers. The convoy is carrying classified shield.
It's okay, these people can survive it.
Down the full manifest.
Hell! How's the cat? Oh, tell Fury I really love being shot at with my own weapons.
We'll keep you updated, and Goose is fine.
Ha! I didn't know you were listening to that part. You'd think these idiots would be running away by
So yeah, and like I said, you can freely fly as Iron Man like this.
Something else going on here.
And just like shoot dudes. It's very cool. You can also freely switch to melee, or I can just accidentally leave the combat area. That works too. I forgot how incredibly what's it called? I forgot how incredibly structured this mission is, because I've been playing so much of it on PlayStation 4 in like the open levels.
Tony!
Oh, right. Fine.
What's going on down there, Tony?
Oh, nothing. Everything's just peachy. Just hoping these guys don't have...
They do. They do have the tanks, Tony. Also, if you're seeing like some performance issues and so on, the game on PC seems to be a little awkward about its performance. There's some issues I think with streaming and so on, like not streaming to Twitch, but I mean like loading in like streaming in assets and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. I am playing it on very high, so we'll see how that goes. All right, here comes Bruce Banner, and he's gonna nerd all of the enemies to death. Bruce starts to morph. Brr. Now I'm Hulk, baby! Hello. I grabbed this man. Fuck. Oh no, it's a tank. I punched the tank. Because I am the Incredible Hulk! Also, Hulk has the Super Mario 64 jump, where if you, what's it called, press the button like 3 times, like jump 3 times in a row, then he does like a different jump. Like hop, hop, hop.
You know, I was thinking today was going to be with fan clubs and funnel cakes.
I don't think actually he can do that in this mission. I'm not 100% sure right now. He can definitely do it in like the multiplayer missions, so.
Avengers, talk to me.
Those tanks are doing a number on the bridge. It could fall if we don't take them out.
Oh.
Hurry up, big guy. Can't take much more punishment.
Here comes the thunderclap. So that's like his ultimate ability. Very fine. Just goes full American and claps for everything.
Hulk, bringing in the Quinjet for a landing.
Hulk very smash.
Shit.
Shit. Hulk is great in this.
Inventions are dangerous, Stark. Hey, those weapons were meant for the good guys. Is that supposed to be a joke?
Not the time. Get your heads in the game. Cap, what's going on over there?
Not sure, Nat. Seems like the reactor's malfunctioning.
Yeah, I'm also running this with like ultra textures because you can download like these high-res textures specifically as a DLC pack. So I'm running it like that. It's very fine. It's a very good-looking game.
Repeat that, Cap. I'm having trouble hearing.
Nat, do you read?
And yeah, you also get to play as Captain America, which we get to do now for a little bit.
All hands. The Chimera is under attack. Evacuate the
Pop.
civilians.
Taking him out.
Fire in the hole! Go, go, go!
Fire in the hole! Oh no, a flashbang. My only weakness.
Steve, do you read?
Nat? Nat! Carter, are you there? We're being cut off.
Captain, we have a problem!
I know, Doc. They're trying to hijack the Chimera.
Not fast! I've never seen readings like these.
I'll get to you as soon as I can.
Oh, that was super clever of me. Isn't that great how you can like lock on with his shield like that? And then you can finish these dudes. Very fine. Ah, they have the guns, the evil guns.
Carlton, I need an update.
The reactor won't stabilize!
Oh no!
Molecular structure is breaking down.
So a lot of this story stuff is kind of whatever for the beta, right? You kind of like have to play through it. This is going to be more interesting when the full game is out, and we're going to be playing that when we play the campaign. So then that's going to be, you know, like a lot better.
The ship can't take much more of this.
I'm trying, I'm here.
Also, if you see me do these takedowns, it's because I got the enemy's stun bar, which is under them. Like I did enough stun damage to basically fill that bar, so you can do these takedowns. They don't always insta-kill enemies. Like bigger enemies, for example, just take like more damage.
Avengers, If you can hear me, the convoy is transporting a highly lethal sonic disruptor bomb. Our enemies intend to detonate it within the city.
We're going down.
I repeat, a sonic disruptor bomb. Secure the asset at once.
It's a bomb. JC, it's a bomb. So this here is Kamala Khan, who you actually play as. She becomes Miss Marvel.
Sonic bomb?
And you get to play as her later, when she's older. And in the full game, I'm pretty sure you actually, before all of this here goes down, you actually walk around as her. Because there's a parade happening and so on, and you meet all of the Avengers and stuff.
Is an entrance.
And now we get to
Taskmaster.
fight Taskmaster.
We need to get that detonator. That bomb goes off, it could liquefy everything within a 10-mile radius.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Tony, Thor, the cables! I'll handle the freak with the detonator.
Roman up.
Now we're Black Widow.
From one former shield agent to another. I've learned a few tricks since we last met.
Oh yeah? Here's one.
This is of course a wonderful QTE fight. Because what better way to show that your game is great than having QTE fights. I don't know, not my favorite thing, but it does show, you know, like, it does show some good action. So there is that. It also kind of shows you how badass Black Widow is, because, you know, Black Widow does not have superpowers.
I'll take this.
Although I'm pretty sure she... I don't know, she must have like something going on in this game, because she does some things that are just a tiny bit better than what a regular human could do.
Funny. I'm never giving you a second thought. Come and get it.
So here I have to like try and dodge him and shoot his jetpack, which worked out a lot better on PC here than it did on PS4 when I was playing that. Alright, now for the proper non-QTE boss fight.
Doesn't matter. I have this.
Damn it. Hand it over.
Come and get it.
Taking your usual notes?
What?
Now come on. The more I fight, the more you learn, right?
It's called photographic reflexes.
Okay, so basically when he has like those icons over his head, like the white or yellow ones, like this, I can use my grapple hook to parry him out of that. Because this game actually doesn't just have a... that was great. Doesn't just have a dodge mechanic, which I used just there, but it also has a parry mechanic.
Entire western seaboard.
Cut off from your captain, you Avengers are lost.
You're interrupting.
Cut off from your captain, you Avengers are lost.
Hand over the dip.
Ah,
Maybe
damn.
I won't drop kick you off this bridge.
Alright. So now he's gonna... Now we have to do the actual grapple thing.
Must be frustrating, always one step behind.
You're after the Chimera, aren't you? What are you gonna do with it? Sell it to the highest bidder?
I'm after something much more valuable.
What's that?
I won't.
Oh right, I forgot. So, Black Widow also has guns. go. Ah. Oh no, that was red. Okay.
Still trying to piece it together?
You giving up?
Not a chance! No! Where has your investigation left you?
That you're not the brains behind this. And this smells like distraction. I'm done talking!
Now we're gonna use Black Widow's power, which makes her
What's the matter?
stealthy. And we can just kind of walk behind him and do a takedown. After punching him while invisible.
Next time,
Always helpful
take
against a
better
guy who can react to anything that you throw at him.
Guess you saw that coming, huh?
You think you've won?
What the hell are you talking about?
Look around, Romanoff. The world will remember this day.
The world will
their
remember
heroes failed.
when Black Widow kicked my ass. Black Widow's outfit looks great.
What's happening here?
I mean, all of them look great. Like, Iron Man's suit is just mwah.
He's collapsing.
Damn it, they played us. Steve, can you hear me? Get the hell out of there!
Nathan!
Screw this.
Looks like no. And so San Francisco gets fucked. Aww.
5 years ago, the Avengers paraded technology, causing damage on an unprecedented scale.
Jesus, they need to see about
Our beloved
fixing,
Captain
like, the
America
loading
was
stuff.
killed during the attempted theft of this technology. Thousands of other innocent people died, and many more still bear the scars of what has come to be known as A-Day. Hundreds fell sick, encased in strange cocoons, only to emerge with dangerous, otherworldly powers. With no known cure,
Yeah, so that's the
disease has
whole
spread
Terrigen
across
thing.
the country.
This is kind of how they're building their
And the
story,
Avengers
right? So
promised to rectify the situation.
basically the idea is that this
Dr.
day led
Banner's
to like
destiny
Inhumans
that
existing
brought about the
and
end
so many
of
people
an
getting
era.
powers.
So-called heroes
The,
transformed San Francisco into an infectious
The Avengers basically
gas-filled
being broken up. Heroes in general kind of like, you know, losing their purpose and so on, and the public not trusting them anymore.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society?
Yes.
Their activities outlawed, the once mighty heroes disbanded. But out of tragedy is born hope. After the government liquidation of Stark Industries, Dr. George Tarleton, himself a victim of A-Day,
That's the guy who was
and
on the
founder of
bridge
Advanced Idea Mechanics, thinks
with
science
Captain America.
is the solution to our nation's problems.
I wish I knew what happened to Captain Rogers that day, but I was nowhere near the reactor room. I don't have those answers, but I can promise you this. I will use this second chance to make you safe. AIM will find a cure for the inhuman disease.
Yeah, so definitely its own but definitely its own continuity. After the tragic events of A-Day, the Avengers disband and superheroes are outlawed. In the following 5 years, the mega corporation Advanced Idea Mechanics, also known as AIM, rises to take their place. This pioneer of cutting-edge technology seeks to save the world through the power of science, rejecting what they call fallible heroes. Young Kamala Khan, transformed by Terrigen Mist on A-Day, and hunted by AIM for poking her nose into their affairs, starts her adventure to reassemble the Avengers and prove their innocence. We join her now after she has enlisted the help of Dr. Bruce Banner. The pair are on their way to discover the whereabouts of Tony Stark. Yeah, so basically there's a lot of story that's being skipped in the beta because, you know, it's a beta.
Tony stashed most of his stuff here when Stark Industries went under. And if anyone knows where Tony is, it's Jarvis. This trail should take us to the Archive's secret entrance.
Cool. Well, it's a nice day for a hike.
Alright, well,
that's the spirit.
here we are playing as
You wearing
Bruce
that
Banner.
communications bud I gave you?
Yeah, practically invisible. So why did you go back to the Chimera?
Well, I didn't. He did.
So... did he scare away the Resistance?
You know, honestly, Kamala, I don't remember anyone being there. Now, the big guy had a run-in with a few S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, but after that, nothing.
Oh. Right. I think I found something!
Do you know why Marvel suddenly decided to try to really push Inhumans all of a sudden?
Bit of tight squeeze.
I don't know. I think it's because of the whole X-Men thing. I mean, they have X-Men back now, but they didn't know that they would have them back, and so I guess the whole planning was like, we're gonna use the Inhumans instead of the mutants.
Should be there.
Cool. So what does Jarvis actually look like?
Like an outdated hard drive from 1998.
Okay, new question.
Well, I mean, they have the mutant, like, the X-Men rights now, right? So X-Men are gonna show up in MCU, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, all of these things here, of course, were made, like, years ago. And so, because of that, it's Inhumans instead of mutants.
Finally. This means
I mean, that's not really a secret, is it, Bloodrun?
Oh, wait.
Bruce tries to open the hatch,
Well, it's shut.
but he's a shitter. Ah!
Got him. Send in containment units.
Dr. Banner, what do I do?
Run.
What?
Here's Hulky. Pock. Alright, time for smashing. Many smash. Hulk I can actually play with controller. So we're gonna see about playing Hulk with controller. Hey Insomniac, how's it going? So Hulk can, if I hold RT... Wow, okay, I just noticed this is the first game I've ever played that uses the rumble feature of the triggers in my Xbox Elite controller. Okay. So Hulk has... If I hold RT, you can see that the green bar there goes down. That's his rage bar. That actually makes me invulnerable while I have that, and gives me more damage. If I take damage, by the way, I'm invulnerable because it goes down from the bar. Now, what it also does is it's also my parry. So if I wait for them to attack me, and then I do this, then I roar at them.
Get here so fast.
I can also pick up a rock and throw that, which is especially good against the shield dudes. Because the shield dudes are actually... They're actually pretty strong. I can also throw the enemies that I picked up. And of course, I can finish people off. At least it isn't first-person shaking. No, it's not first-person shaking. I do think I definitely want to turn off this vibration, by the way. So let me do that real quick, because this is honestly really annoying. Let's turn that off. That's like super annoying. I don't know why anyone thinks... I don't know why anyone would think like, oh, this is great, I love that. By the way, for people who don't like the screen shake that's happening with almost anything that I'm doing here, right? The screen shake, the developers know about it, and they are going to turn it off. Well, not off, but they are going to allow you to change it, and they're going to turn it down a bit. It is quite excessive. So Hulk is pretty much a badass. I mean, but then, you know, he's Hulk. There you go. But yeah, the screen shake is very overdone. It's way too strong. There's no option to turn it down or turn it off. But that was one of the biggest feedbacks the developers got last week from the PlayStation 4 beta, and they've already said it's being tuned down. Or, you know, probably for PC or whatever, we might actually just get an option to turn it off, so... So yeah, Hulk is... because Hulk isn't that based on, like, ranged attacks, I definitely want to play Hulk with the controller when I play him. But for example, someone like Iron Man or Black Widow are, because they have like so many ranged attacks, I would rather play them with keyboard and mouse. Option to turn off PlayStation exclusive, maybe. Oh yeah, so here's the proper, now you can see like the proper Hulk jump, by the way. Like I said, the triple jump. So if I press, it's kind of like the Mario jump, like, you know, the wah, wah, wahoo. So there's like a, this is the wah, this is the wah, and then this is the wahoo. It's like subtle, but once you're in the wahoo, basically every, like once you're in the third jump, basically every jump you do is the third jump. I'm jumping too far here though. There we go. So this mission right here, once again, is a story mission. So it's a lot more linear. Now, in the full game, the game is actually split into basically two parts. You've got the campaign, the single-player campaign, which is what we're doing here right now. Oh, and yeah, I can open these chests, and I can get loot. Because this game has loot. Wait, what is my button for? Is it this button? Yes. Because you can get loot in this game. Because it is a loot game. It's a loot game. It doesn't really matter in the campaign, but when you go into like the multiplayer and stuff like that, then you get the, yeah. This is Bearded Hulk. So this is his costume that he has here called the Broken Costume. But I can get into. Can I actually do it here? In collections? No, wait, cosmetics? Marketplace, here we go. Okay. Downloading current updates. Yeah. Okay. RT. So here's Hulk. And here's the outfits in the beta that I can get for Hulk. And I gotta say, isn't this the best fucking outfit right here? Isn't that like the best outfit? So we're gonna pick that up. Cabana Hulk! Very fine. Cabana Hulk is a very fine man. You also can have like emotes and stuff that you can unlock. That is a shit emote. There's different nameplates that you can equip. But yeah, and then it's also this. Another thing is, so there are comics which you can unlock. Comics actually are interesting because comics give your entire account buffs, kind of to stats and so on. There's codex stuff to read, like about the enemies and things like that, you know, as always. And then, like we said, there's the gear. So yeah, gear not really important for the campaign, but once you get into like the multiplayer stuff and like the loot game stuff after the campaign and so on, then it becomes a lot more important.
This doesn't look temporary.
What's also really interesting is you don't actually need to beat the campaign to go into like that multiplayer stuff. The developer said. Are you good? Yeah, put on some clothes, you know.
We're cool.
And according to the developers, when you get the game, you can literally just in the main menu just go, I want to play multiplayer, and you don't have to engage with the story at all if you don't want to. It just means that, you know, the multiplayer is set after the story, so it'll basically spoil some stuff. But that's kind of it.
Yuck. I'm having the longest shower when we're done here. That must be the archive. Up ahead. Guess AIM took over the place.
I love how Kamala Hulk becomes grey, by the way.
Mr. Stark's here.
Look at this fine man. Look at this lad. This unit.
I could head through the vents and take a look. Yeah, that works.
Oh, this is Kamala Khan, by the way, so she's Miss Marvel. You get to play as her as well. So. Wow. Those are some stutters game. Holy crap. They do really...
You distract them. I'll find a way in.
Okay, being in the air against those guys is, like, terrible, basically.
They've got guards all over the place. This might be a bad idea.
Wow! How did I just die? That's interesting, okay. Not quite sure what happened there just now. That was kind of weird. Alright, once more with feeling and maybe with a little less stutter game.
Aim's everywhere. You distract them. I'll find a way in.
Ugh. Okay.
They've got guards all over the place. This might be a bad idea. Crap! We're closing it all down.
Thunderclap! Alright, I have my abilities now. I completely forgot about that.
These vents are huge. Looks like AIM built around the original archive. Everything's new.
Smash! There you go. I didn't die this time, so that's nice. %100% smashed. Oh, see the last guy. He's the last guy. Pomp. Oh yeah, wait, I need to check something real quick. Sorry, wrong button. I need to check something. Oh, here we go. Okay, so with this gear that I picked up, right, it gives me a gear perk, which is small debris attacks deal particle damage as nanomachines coat the projectiles with PIM particles. So for people who know a little bit about Marvel, so PIM particles are obviously the particles developed or found by Hank Pym, who is Ant-Man, or normally is Ant-Man. So when I use my small rocks, aka these ones here, then as you can see, the rock is actually coated in PIM particles. And if I had enemies with that, then they can actually get the PIM particle debuff on them. Which, if I fill the debuff bar, will shrink them. There we go, he's down. This was a bit of a stronger robot, but no one is stronger than the Hulkster. Yeah, Hank is the original Ant-Man, exactly. This guy is like, let me out! Let me out! So I also have this amazing attack. Oh, they just locked me in here, okay. Hello. Oh, really? There we go. Is he currently fused with Ultron? I don't know. I wouldn't know, honestly. He might be. This is just telling me about gear. So one thing this game has, which is quite nice, especially during playing campaign and so on, or when you play with friends, I'd say. So it has a button which is equip your best gear. which you can just hold and it'll just equip everything. Now, best gear in that case, in this case, literally just means it'll equip the highest power level. Now, the highest power level doesn't always mean it's the best gear. Light combo finishes deal gamma damage. So nice, so now we do that. So light combo is this right here, and then the finisher will deal gamma damage.
Carlton's here?
So you can actually see the gamma, that it's a dot basically that deals damage over time.
Meet me there?
Which is what dot means, and it actually spreads between enemies. So now we have PIM particles.
God, look at the size of him.
What's that say? Reinforcements inbound to administration. That's the first floor. I don't think they know I'm here.
I pick up this man. I pick up these robots. Wait, I just realized something. I'm level 2. I didn't actually put in a skill point. I completely forgot about that. So what was that? Takedowns boost the energy. That's always good. But where's the one that I really wanted? Where's the really good one? Grab attacks? No, I need to be like at level 10 for that. Okay. Monster Strike? Now we're gonna do the one that gives me more rage from takedowns, because takedowns are great. So that guy, as you can see there, had gamma on him. Pock. 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 You can actually get an upgrade, so you can have an... Did I just level up again? No. No, I'm good. So you can actually buy an upgrade in the skill tree. Wait, 1 second. I need to check if the camera is actually set to wide. Is the camera set to wide? Yeah, it is. Okay. I guess that's... okay. So you can actually... Wait. I think I need to turn off that lock thing, right? Target lock? Set this to off. Okay, so yeah, there's an update that actually allows you to hold 2 enemies, like 1 in each hand.
There's a path up through the research lab. You have to bust through the server room.
Yep, you dual wield goons, exactly. Oh, I just wanted to play Bayonetta for a second, and actually just used LT. What am I doing here? And actually just used LT to dodge. That's hilarious to me. So one of the big things. Oh my god. Okay. What's he called? Hulk actually gets health back by damaging enemies while he's enraged. These guys are such assholes, by the way. Like, just so you know. They are like absolute assholes. Alright. I think I'm good, yeah. I really want to show you guys the whole dual wielding goons thing, because it is just so funny. wow. These dudes stuff. I swear Hulk just shouted bullshit. Brrr. Big Hulk man on the loose. Anybody seen my gold chain? I'm looking for my gold chain. Okay. So one of the big things you want to do when you face like the stronger enemies as Hulk is you want to try and knock them like off of their feet so that you can pick them up. Cause see, now I've got like the big dude on in my hands. Or at least I had, because I need to get rid of these lasers. And once you've got them in your hand, they can't actually come out of there unless you drop them. So you can just take them out pretty easily.
Genesis lab? What is this?
Also, yeah, for Hulk, the equipment you find for him are body parts. Gamma overload nanites, particle synapse boosters, fucking rib cage, stimulator. I'm kind of weirded out that you can't see them properly. I wonder if that's... I don't know. I feel on PS4 you could see those better. Oh well. Oh, wait, did I actually pick up something from collection, like a comic? I did not pick up comic, okay. Level 3 though.
You made it.
Hello. He's a brute.
Keeping the Inhumans in here. What happened? This is where they hurt them.
Subject D. Johnson. Dwayne Johnson. He must have been the Inhuman that can turn into rock.
To destroy this lab. Smash!
Smash!
Restrain the Hulk. You saw the truth, Banner. You were the only one.
Alright, so now we have to fight this guy. So this guy isn't like a boss or anything. These are pretty much like normal enemies that you get at some point. Boosts the energy of the intrinsic rage meter when performing a perfect evade by 10. Reduces the cost of rage by 20. Like, you always want to kind of have stuff that works with guard break, for example. This one's pretty alright, like the air smash, we can use that. Oh, okay, I'm good. Ah.
He's lying. He's not saving anyone.
So with this... Okay, why does that not work? Because it's a boss? I'm kind of weirded out right now. Wanted to show you guys like something really cool and it just like didn't work out. Anyway, there I just did a perfect parry on that guy. Let's get out of this corner so we can have like a cooler fight here. Come on, buddy. Oh shit. That was me perfect parrying the ranged attacks. Because why not? You know, that's just what I do. I just perfect parry ranged attacks with screams. Brr. Thunderclap. That was the attack that we unlocked. Okay, now I'm gonna use this ability, which is called Earthshaker, where I actually get armor for a while. And it also gives me unlimited rage, basically. Unlimited range. I'd love to have unlimited range as the Hulk. Imagine that. What's this? So you actually, like, basically perfect parry the shit out of that, which is hilarious to me. So one thing that I really wanted to show you guys, but I guess I have to do it at a later time. Shoulder charge. There is a shoulder charge too. So I just have my RB ability back, which is called the Stranglehold, which is a really kinda weird name for it. Because it's basically him running forward at crazy speeds, knocking everybody down and grabbing an enemy and like putting him into the ground. But if you use that against some of the bigger robots, there's actually unique animations where Hulk basically like jumps on those robots and takes them out. Oh, by the way, yeah, since you guys haven't seen that yet, so now we get to actually play as Kamala.
No way.
So Kamala has superpowers too, which she got when, you know, when she was a kid there doing the whole thing. So now we play as Kamala.
I think I found Mr. Stark's archive.
And Kamala has interesting powers because Kamala can shapeshift, basically. She's not like... It's different from Mr. Fantastic. She's not made out of rubber or anything like that. It just kind of looks like it, but she can shapeshift her body, so she can become bigger. She can like make her arms really long or make her arms like really big and stuff like that. She can like jump really far by, or she can use her arms to swing.
Get on it, Kamala.
So yeah, that's Kamala. She is Miss Marvel. Not Captain, but Miss. I think I have to... If I remember correctly, I have to like use these terminals? Oh, there's one over there, okay. There we go. With huge floppy disks right there. Uh-oh. So yeah, she's kinda... Kamala is interesting because Kamala is like a little bit like Hulk in a way. Where she has this meter. And when I make her big like that, not only does she have more reach and she does more damage, but she also automatically dodges any basic attack. So any attack that is the white color. See, like you could see her doing that there. Now, I don't actually think that I currently have her... what's it called? I don't think I have her parry unlocked yet. Yeah, I don't really have her parry unlocked yet, so she actually needs to... Alright, one thing that she can do, though, is she can dodge into enemies. Okay, that was great. She can dodge into shielded enemies and thereby basically stop them from using their shields. Alright, she also has a ranged attack. She can punch you from far away with her fist. Like that. You can also get an upgrade for that where she can pick up enemies.
Guess I've got to keep flipping switches to get the power on.
So yeah, she's actually really fun to play as. Now, what we also have is... We have this as one of her abilities. And she also has an ability where she can heal herself and people close to her. Oh, wrong button. Oh yeah, you can also just knock people down, I think. Blech. And we've got chests to open. Give her some of that sweet loot. The sweet loot. Alright, more enemies. Lots of drones this time.
Jeez, this has to be the last of them, right?
Remember, kids, always take care of the ranged enemies first as best as you can. Because they're the ones that will fuck you. One of the things that's really nice with the combo system in this game is you can freely mix and match. So you can just use like light attack. Like for example, I can use like light attack, light attack, light attack, light attack. Actually, I think she has like her 5th one is the light attack finisher. Oh no, wow, she's got like 6 light attack ones. Okay, and this is her heavy combo, which is 3 hit. But I can also go 1, 1, 1, 1, and then heavy. So I can go like light attack, heavy attack. Or I can go heavy, light, heavy. So they're freely mixable, which is really quite cool.
Please be here, Jarvis. Maybe he's hiding somewhere in this super cool pile of Avengers stuff.
Alright, I'm not gonna like look at all of this stuff because this is stuff we're gonna be doing in the full game again. A 13.6% chance a perfect evading grants you a short defense buff. So a lot of the kind of like a lot of the gear in the beta is a little, I'd say, on the more boring side, where it's more like stats and stuff like that. So I hope that in the full game there's some more stuff. I've seen some stuff that kind of changes up attacks a little bit, but yeah, we'll have to see how that turns out in the full game. I love that apparently all of Jarvis is on like some old school hard drive. A small computer drive boots up.
Jarvis.
And not what you'd expect from Tony Stark. Having Jarvis on like an old hard drive like that.
What you got there, Cricket? Why don't you let me have that?
So here's Abomination, who some people who know Hulk might know that he is a Hulk villain. Cabana Hulk! Alright, now we've got a boss battle against Abomination.
All units, find the girl and stay out of my way. There's something wrong with you. Something different.
So this, by the way, just now was me using my special ability against him. Ah. So yeah, you can get dazed in this game.
This is getting fun. Present for you.
Ah, I had to dodge that, damn it. I love how much smaller Hulk is than, or how much taller Abomination is than Hulk. Like, look at it. Hulk is like a little burly baby compared to Abomination.
I found the archive schematics. I think I can find my way to you.
Can't wait for her to join us. Yes. Can you feel it? Power here. This is where I evolve.
Ah! Got me. Alright, now we take him out. As always, Hulk is strongest. Alright, I don't think Abomination is gonna get back up again. Abomination more like pancake Asian.
Dead?
Maybe.
Hey, where are we anyway? Right, I'm talking to myself. Okay. Show me your secrets.
Case 705. According to our lead scientist, we have successfully reverse-engineered Terrigen gas.
What? Wait, please.
Calm down. In a moment, this will all be over. Administer the cure.
What does that mean?
You're hurting him.
Please stop.
promising result. Case 705 has made a remarkable recovery and will be monitored for the next 24 hours. Congratulations. You've been cured.
Hulk turned back to Bruce in the background. Got a... Who knows where he got the jacket from? We don't know. He should be wearing the Cabana... The Cabana outfit. That would be great if Bruce was also wearing that.
Yeah. Sure.
Well, you can feel free to make it a little more... homey.
Yo, homie.
Yeah. You good? I'm not used to you being this quiet.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Okay. Okay. Good. So... yeah.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
It's real.
Oh, sorry, what was that?
The cure. What if it's real? I mean, it looks real, but what if I could be normal again?
It didn't work like that.
I mean, you saw them. It looks like it really hurts, but maybe that's worth it?
Kamala...
I never really fit in before. I mean, superheroes were my world, and I figured if I could just win that fan fiction competition, you know, then everything would just be...
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that, you know, we didn't see story because of beta.
Now look at me. I'm a freak.
Whoa, you're not a... What you did back there. Hey. What you did back there took a lot of guts. Stupid.
Stupid. Very stupid. And that's what superheroes do. They do stupid shit.
Not a lot of people could, you know, do that.
Good isn't a thing you are.
What?
It's nothing. Thank you. This room is really great.
Okay.
Or it will be. I mean,
okay.
Look at it.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's been a bit of jumping here. So we're basically on the Helicarrier, the one that crashed in the beginning, and then they salvaged it and brought it somewhere. And you actually end up, over the course of the game, you actually end up like rebuilding the Helicarrier.
Good job, Kamala. That was
So right now it is fuckered. But then over the course of the game, you go like,
my own room on the Chimera.
make it proper.
Is this really happening?
And one of the things that really weirded me out here when I played it on PS4, you can turn this on. So it plays rock music, and then she turns on an actual licensed song. Can you guys hear that? So yeah, I don't know. I was really surprised by that. Right, so yeah, we're on the Helicarrier. So the Helicarrier is also like where you walk around. You can walk around as the other heroes later on too when you unlock them. Not in the beta, but in the full game. And as you can see, it's somewhere in the desert is where the Chimera is. So this is kind of like where you're hiding out. And that's the Helicarrier. Like, that's all the Helicarrier over there. And you're like up here. This is the bridge, kinda. Random 3 chairs just kinda here. Alright, so one thing that we just picked up is we picked up a comic, and I wanted to take a look at that. And we also have, she also has a minor artifact. So artifacts are like these things that just, you know, give you like extra perks, and they give you extra stats and stuff like that. There's a lot of stats. There's like Might, which gives you more melee damage, Valor for affecting like critical damage, Proficiency for crit chance, Resilience, Resolve. So that's all like on the gear. That all comes from the gear. So you, like right now, for example, if you look at that, our overall ranged rating is actually higher than our melee rating because we have like, I think it's precision? Precision? Yeah. Because we have so much precision. So you can actually build people like ranged, you can build them melee. Some of them are, of course, better for certain stuff from the get-go. And here is one of these comics that we found. And if you look at this, so you can find like the full set. And right now we're getting 0.5% critical chance. And this is for all of us. This is for all of the heroes that you get. So the comics that you find are not just like, you know, kind of like cute little collectibles that you can look at. But they also basically buff your entire account. Which is kind of cool. Like a little thing that they've got going.
Hey, Bruce. Sorry about,
No, don't worry about it.
Any luck with you-know-who?
Good timing. I was just about to take a look. Can I get a hand on the other side?
Two-factor authentication.
Okay, here goes nothing.
I have to pull out my mobile phone and look at my authentication app.
Whoa. We did it. Tony Stark's super awesome computer pal.
Though I'm just a rather very intelligent system. A pleasure to meet you, Miss.
Khan. But you can call me Kamala.
A pleasure, Miss Kamala.
What's going on?
The war table isn't getting enough power.
The system is on emergency lockdown.
Looks like I tripped the
I love how they call it the war table.
We'll have to disable them.
I got
Fucking
this.
Avengers going to war.
Okay, Bruce. What am I looking for?
All right, you're going to use the console on the lab table to disable the sensors.
Oops. I think I made it worse.
It's okay. Just means you'll need to disable the security sensors manually. Look for the little red lights.
How the
The
heck am I
little
supposed to
red
reach
lights?
them?
Really?
Oh, right. Duh, stretchy arms.
Stretchy arms.
Okay.
What is the best way to get rid of a security system? You punch
You
it.
know, in one of my stories, Iron Man has to shoot out a bunch of streetlights to cover for Black Widow sneaking into a Hydra base.
Uh-huh. That's nice.
Didn't think it could actually be a real thing an Avenger did, you know? I mean,
All right, that did it.
woohoo!
All right, come on back. You're almost done, kiddo.
Right, so now they've given me the hero challenge card. So this is an interesting thing, which I want to see what they really do with this. So basically, a hero challenge card is kind of like, for people who knows, it's kind of like a battle pass, but it's for each hero. So each hero has this, and you can see it has like multiple pages. It goes up to, what is this, level 40 or whatever. And you need to earn 200 points for it. Now, the way you get points is you have these weekly challenges and daily challenges. And those are unique for each hero. So you can do this like every week, every day for like each hero. And they basically give you different points. So for example, this weekly one, you want to do defeat enemies with heroic attacks, 0 out of 50. And you have like a whole week for that. And then you get 11 points. And then, so up here, it goes like, oh, you get, 11 points, and it goes up to like here, and you unlock all of this stuff with the points. And then up until you have 200 points, at which you've unlocked everything. And what you get here is you get credits, which are real money currency, which you can use to, for example, buy costumes and so on, or to skip battle pass stuff. You can get units, which is like the in-game currency, which you use to buy gear and stuff. And you also get like a lot of cosmetic stuff. So you get like nameplates, you get outfits, like for example this one, which is kind of like Iron Man fan outfit. And yeah, that's how you can get new emotes. And like I said, like you can get outfits and so on. And it's just like a thing that you kind of do while you're playing these heroes, basically. Like going for these little challenges that didn't seem to be crazy involved in like any way. Alright, back to our boy Bruce. Probably should have taken the shorter round here, but anyway, so now we're actually at the part of the beta where we're kind of like out, or well, not quite 100% yet, but in a way. So we're kind of like out of these very strict, very linear story levels, and we're actually going to be seeing a more of the kind of multiplayer level. Although I think we're still stuck here being with Hulk and Kamala. I'm not actually sure if you can play this in multiplayer, this one, but this is set up like a multiplayer one.
Sort of. No one knows what happened to Director Fury, so Hill is the only one I know I can trust.
Bruce, it's good to see you. After my run-in with the Hulk, I wasn't sure we'd be hearing from you again.
Yeah, sorry about all that. Hulk's been having some issues.
You don't have to apologize. All our lives fell apart after that day. I'm just glad to see the Avengers back in action.
Well, not quite.
Hi, Kamala Khan. It's just the two of us for now. We're trying to find Mr. Stark.
Yeah,
I always love how weird like talk scenes like this are, where they let you walk around. Because you can just kind of... Hello, I'm Kamala Khan. Take me very seriously, Mrs. Hill. I don't know. I always thought that awkward, but what can you do?
What, Quinjet?
Alrighty. So now here's the thing where we can just walk around however we want, or we can go on the war table. And the war table eventually is going to be the place where you choose like your missions, like the multiplayer missions and stuff like that.
The coordinates Commander Hill provided lead to an installation in a remote tundra region. I have marked the location on your war table. Missions that are critical to your investigation of AIM will be marked with the Avengers A. I thought that would be
A. Oh, there's my cursor. Okay, I was about to say, where is my cursor so I can select this?
Enemies with special abilities and modifiers. It would be wise to examine a mission's modifiers and plan your loadout accordingly. AIM forces in this region are reported to use cryotech weaponry. Equip any cold protection gear you may have to better your
Yeah, so there's like, you know, there's like different stats and stuff like that as well. So there's like different, there's like cryo and fire and so on, I guess. So here you can see these are the modifiers. So ice hazards are added, cryo damage from enemies in the environment is increased, and there's no automatic recovery of willpower when you're critically injured. Now, willpower is what they call health in this game, because, I don't know, I guess they don't want it to act like your heroes die. They want it to be like your hero ran out of willpower, so he stopped fighting? Anyway, and it has like the different difficulties, and I can play it on hard right now because that's what I have my campaign set to. So the higher difficulties, basically what they do is they increase enable matchmaking. No! So I could play this with actual people, but you can also play with your AI companions. They will help you.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, the game has 4-player co-op, so you can play this with up to 4 people. It will later on in the full game have entire missions that are made about only being multiplayer. So you cannot play that with AI. You have to play that with other people. So that's going to be things like really high end game, what's it called? High end game, like missions, like raids and stuff like that. Okay, game has just decided to absolutely shit itself. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what their problem with the PC version is. Like, I have this on an SSD and everything. I don't know. I wonder if it's like the HD textures, but I'll play around with it a little bit when I'm not on stream. Anyway, we're going to be playing as Hulk. Because why not? Hulk's a funny lad, you know. Unless you want me to play with Kamala. Actually, you guys in the chat, decide, actually. Yeah, you guys get to decide. Do you want me to play more as Hulk, who we've seen quite a bit of already? Or do you want me to play as Ms. Marvel? You get to decide. Use Hulk. He is lower power rating. He is lower power rating. He's also higher level, which is interesting. He's higher level but lower power level. Alright. Well, Blood Realm speaks up and wants to see Hulk. He was the first to speak up, so it's gonna be Hulk. When the full game comes out, and I'm gonna be playing that on stream, hopefully with a better running PC version, but we'll see. When the full game comes out, power is gear. Yes, power level is gear. Yeah, so your actual level, the level of your character doesn't actually matter that much when it comes to fighting enemies. Like, it doesn't actually do anything. All of your actual power comes from gear, so gear is super important. But of course, the higher your character level, the higher the gear drop, so... yeah, Hulk's really interesting. Like I said, Ms. Marvel gets some really interesting stuff too. But yeah, so when the full game comes out, I'm planning on streaming that a lot. Because... Jesus Christ, did the game just crash? No. This game has some real problems on PC. I really hope this isn't like in the full game, but we'll see. So this is like a proper open mission. But yeah, when the full game comes out, I want to be streaming like a lot of that. Because I really like this game. I really enjoy it. And when that comes out, I'm gonna give you guys a lot of stuff with channel points. So yeah, so now we're like in proper open world area here. So where we can actually, you know, jump around as Hulk.
Not to worry. I will guide you to their signal jammers.
And there's interesting things. So over there is actually 358 meters away is the objective that we're going to. But there are also lots of side objectives in these kind of missions. So if you look at like these question marks, those could be enemy patrols to take out. Those could be like chests to find, stuff like that. But yeah, to finish my thought from earlier, when I'm gonna be playing this like properly, you guys are gonna get a lot of channel point options, which will allow you to really like kind of influence the game, like how I'm streaming it and so on. Because I'll give you guys channel point options, for example, to change my current costume, because you can change costume at any time, right? Like I can switch to Hulk like this, I can do this, and then, you know, we're Beardy Hulk, I can switch to this. So you guys will be able to switch my costume at any time. You'll be able to choose which character I will be using for the next mission. I'll allow you guys to, for example, sometimes also like select the next type of mission that I'll be doing, all those kind of things. Like, I really want to make it fun for you guys to watch the stream, get some channel currency, and then kind of like, you know, decide how the game works. Oh, now I can show you guys. Well, 1 second here. Oh, I'm frozen. Okay, now watch this. So this is that special attack which I said, which of course doesn't properly work. Of course, I want to show it off and it doesn't work. Oh, come on, Hulk. That should have been a dodge, my man. Anyway, I need to take care of the range guys first. Always take care of the range guys. So now we have Kamala with us, of course. So we're not actually doing this alone anymore. Man, I really wanted to show you guys that great animation, and then it just kind of bugged out. That's really sad. But we'll see more of that, like, in the future, don't worry. But yeah. So you guys will be able to take part in the stream in a lot of different ways.
Look for a chest
And,
with gear nearby.
kinda, you know... I'm not really gonna say you'll be able to decide exactly how I play the game, but you'll definitely have, like, a lot of input on it. Like, a lot of input on it. 8.4% chance a perfect evade triggers an anti-gravity field that causes nearby enemies to float in the air. That's cool. I like that. Oh, by the way, interesting thing about gear, if you have resources, you can actually use those resources to increase the maximum power of gear, which can also unlock new perks if they're locked. So, helpful.
You'll have to deal with whatever's disrupting the signal before you're able to track down that bunker.
Nimble buff Hulk, seriously.
Sorry. Carry on.
Alright, I don't have a skill point, do I? No, okay. Alright, any... No, there's another one by the main objective. I just love Hulk walking around and opening fucking gearboxes. It's beautiful to me. So these things are resources that you use.
I wonder what's inside that AIM building.
If you're curious,
upgrading.
there should be an external locking mechanism you can use to open the doors.
Right, so these kind of little things, as the game just said, they're depots. So they're kind of like little environmental puzzles that actually are randomized as well. So right now for this one, we have to step on these two plates. Like I have to step on this one and then it turns blue and then I have some time to run over to the other, step on it, and then that opens the door. But this is like randomized, so if you're going into a mission that has these, you can see 3 or 4 different variants. So there's like stuff where you have to hit switches, where you have to shoot stuff. There's also stuff sometimes where you have to smash a door, which only Hulk and Kamala can do. Hulk, Kamala, and Thor can do in the full game. And there are also terminals which you have to hack, which in the full game Captain America, Black Widow, and Iron Man can do. At least I think Captain America can do it, but it's kind of weird that World War II man can hack computers, but then again, you know, he learned. Oh yeah, I got cryo resist. So this is kind of there we go. So this is kind of this whole cryo resist thing. Like it's also a blue item if you look at it. So like the gear is common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, exotic. So there are like exotic items as well. This gear and this mission is kind of pre-made, so you always actually get like a cryo resistance thing here. What you saw here, like me being able to do this takedown on him immediately, was actually because we managed to kind of like, well, I'm not going to say sneak up on them, but we managed to come up on them kind of unaware. And so that allowed us to do a takedown.
All clear. You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm the goddamn Hulk, Kamala. You don't have to ask the goddamn Hulk if he's okay. The goddamn Hulk is always okay, I think. Alright, so we've got a crate up here. Manglers. Comparing gear. Thanks, game. Equip higher level ranged gear to increase range. Oh. What? No, I don't want this. I know this is level 10, but no. I want the PIM particles on my goddamn rock right here. See, like, by the way, the rock only looks like this because I have the whole infusion with the PIM particles. It's the same reason of why when I do this attack, it has like that gamma effect on it. So you can actually see exactly at what time your little like buffs that you have and so on start working. Also, Hulk is so fun. It was funny because when I first played the game on PS4, I actually didn't really think that I would enjoy playing as Hulk. And then I decided, I'm just gonna try him out. And then I played him, I think, for like 7 hours or something like that.
You're an Avenger? Miss Khan, the shield signal is being blocked by a local AIM security node. I'll need you to get me close to the node so I can disable the disruption.
Close to the nerd? Alright, so this is the thing, this is one of the objectives, so I actually have to stay in this. Which can be kinda shit when you're, you know, not really a ranged powerhouse. Because, you know, I'm fucking Hulk. But then, I mean, I'm kinda okay, I guess. They do like to freeze me, though, so we're gonna do this here real quick.
I'm working on clearing up the signal. Just stay within proximity of the security.
Oh, by the way, see, I just shrunk him. I just used PIM particles, and now he's tiny. See, he's like a tiny man. Okay, I need to be careful that AIM doesn't take me out here, though.
Making progress. Keep those AIM forces away from the security node.
I'll just throwing rapid fire rocks at these men. There, I shrunk another one. It's just so great that you can shrink them. Okay. Let's thunderclap these men. Oh, there's a big one here. There's a big one. Gotta be careful with the big one. Maybe I can shrink him. See, you can see the PIM particles there, like kinda filling up.
These enemies must be defeated.
Alright, so we got this thing done. I'm trying to do the gravity thing and have... Oh, I actually did... that is it. I think that is it. Right here, like I dodged him with the perfect dodge. Ah, that was bad. Also bad. And I think that's the gravity thing. Level 4, which means we get another skill point. Oh, hello. Oh yeah. So one of the great things is, which I said I think earlier, is to take out shielded guys. You don't have to do this like really slow guard break thing. Because if you look at the skill trees, right, and this is where the skill trees are really important to look at. The skill trees show you everything that breaks guard. So this is the smash, right, which is me holding my heavy button. And as you can see, it's really slow. Like, really slow. And during that time, enemies can attack you. You can, when enemies attack you, go into rage, though, to parry them while you're attacking. But, yeah, so that breaks guard. But what also breaks guard is this right here. The cannonball, the ranged attack. So, this little rock right here breaks guard. So, you can either throw it at them to break guard, but you can also just quickly press L2 and he picks it up really quickly, and then you can run around with it. And you can actually get one hit in with this. And it gives you the status effect. Yeah, as does this upgrade here that I got. This also breaks guard, but it also takes a long while again, right? But this here is the best fucking thing, because you can do this right from the start. So you can just, when there's a guy with a shield, you just do this, and you just punch him and the shield is gone. So that's actually really cool.
Hey Jarvis, you think Aim's looking for the shield bunker as well?
A sound theory, Miss Khan.
Alright, so this is where they show you how to find shield bunkers. Which I will show you in just 1 second after I've killed these turrets. There you go. Also, by the way, I want to show you this actually. So this is actually really cool. So when I'm on the ground like this, and I pick up a rock, it's like a proper rock, right? That has like grass on it and so on. But let's see if this works here, I wonder. Yeah, it does. But when I'm like on metal, I actually pull out metal debris instead. So you don't actually pull like, you know, random rocks out of metal, even though you couldn't do that normally. It's really quite cool. But yeah, so this is how you find shield vaults. You basically have this little radar thing up there, and you follow it in the right direction. Until you're like, you know,
Pay
close
close attention
enough.
to the signal detector to find the shield bunker.
We're close.
Now this one is always in this place because, like I said, this is a scripted mission. But these shield vaults are actually in different missions, and their entrances are actually random. So they have like multiple places where the entrance could be, and you have to find it.
Nice work. Let's hope that neural uplink is inside.
Get you back to yourself in no time, Jarvis.
I appreciate the sentiment.
And now we can go
It is rather
into
unpleasant existing without
the vault.
instantaneous access to all the information in the known universe.
Hock. This is how Hulk uses buttons. He just kind of looks at them, then he gets very angry and confused, and then he hits them. So he's basically Hulk is basically a boomer
I'm not sure what the human
using
equivalent would
technology.
be. I suppose it's like being locked out of the library.
Oh, like when Ami shuts off the Wi-Fi.
Quite.
Wow, check out all this stuff. Guess we better start looking.
So this is a shield vault. These are probably going to become a bit of a mainstay in the game, where you find like these vaults, and then you get, you know, oh right, I have a skill point. Why didn't I take that yet? Which one did I want to take? I wanted to take the grab attack, I think. I can't yet. I need to be level 10 for that. Okay. Oh man, I'm really far away from that. We're gonna get Power Spike. Power Spike is very cool. And then also the gear. There you go. A better spine, how nice. 18.8% increased damage from heavy combo finishers, and I can also upgrade it and get 33.9% chance takedown, granted heroic charge burst for all heroics. So what that means is a heroic charge burst is basically like a cooldown timer reduction. So whenever I do a takedown now, I have a chance. Oh, that's actually really good. That's better than gamma damage. 30% increased status damage when using a grab enemy as weapon. Oh wait, no, I need that one upgrade for that. Ah shit, that's fine. Anyway, so yeah, so now whenever I do a takedown, I have a chance of basically massively reducing my cooldowns, so I can use my abilities more. And since Hulk does a lot of stun damage, especially when grabbing enemies, I should be doing a lot of takedowns. Oh, that's a minor artifact we just picked up. So we have that equipped now. Minus 21.3 damage reduction from all gamma damage attacks. Not amazing, but it's something. Also, it's funny, we apparently have so much precision or whatever that right now our ranged rating is actually higher than our melee rating. He is ranged Hulk.
The neural uplink is nearby.
Cool.
Nope. I take this. He did not actually take it.
Whoa. What's happening?
I believe we may have triggered a classified shield security system.
Hulk is, again, like a boomer, is very confused about what's happening. Hulk is basically Kamala's, like, grandfather from Florida, who's very roided, but he's still a very angry boomer, and he's very confused about everything that's going on.
I always knew S.H.I.E.L.D. might fall, so I made sure it could also rise again. These are the S.H.I.E.L.D. protocols. S.H.I.E.L.D. was built to protect the world. In times like this, when it all seems hopeless, that's when we've got to stand strong. So I need a favor. Deliver these protocols to any remaining sub-director. They'll give S.H.I.E.L.D. what they need to rebuild. Good luck, Avengers. Fury out.
Director Fury. Like S.H.I.E.L.D.'s Director Fury. Those protocols he was talking about must be inside.
I swagger. I swagger inside. This is me holding like my joystick only very, very slightly. It's beautiful. I love how angry Hulk is about having to open these chests. Very angry, man. Heavy combo finishers grown. Nice, okay. Hulk's like, big red button. Smash!
Followed you inside. Protect the up.
Alright, so these are like some more hardcore robo enemies. Which is why Kamala actually immediately uses her ult, and so do I. Wow, okay. Oh, okay. Kind of thought that would work, but... That's the power spike that I just unlocked earlier. Oh. Oh no, the freeze grenade got me. Why did I just drop him? I guess because I got hit, maybe. I don't know. So yeah, these guys are pretty hardcore because they've got like shields and lasers and everything, and they can not actually be that easily interrupted, which is kinda sad. They can also dodge you, if I remember correctly?
The files are secure.
Oh well. Heroic charge burst. That just happened actually. Nice. So there was that mission done. And at this point, basically the beta opens up and you can just choose between multiple missions and you can play multiplayer and stuff like that if you want to.
Bargained for, didn't we, Jarvis? We better get
Jesus, this loading. Why is it doing that? I will rate this mission a 3 because it is very middling. Alright, now it's sending me back to the Chimera. Actually, wait, there's one more thing. I actually have to go into a harm room. And then I get to play... Then I can play Iron Man and Black Widow. Because the beta just kind of like... You know, does its own thing and it just kind of goes... Okay, here are these 4 heroes out of 6. And you can just kind of like do whatever you want.
I should warn you, the system may be a little irregular.
Is this safe?
Only 0.0001% chance of injury.
Okay. I trust you, I guess.
Proceed through.
I want to see if there's like... Maybe I should turn down those ultra textures. I'm not actually sure I can turn down the ultra textures while I'm in game. Can. I mean, it shouldn't be a problem though, because I have so much video memory. I don't know, I'll try it off screen at some point.
Quarters. The harm room is on the lower floor of the hangar bay.
Thanks, Jarvis. It's still hard to believe all this is real.
Well, I mean, depth of field is, you know, it does give you like some decent effects and so on. I mean, I guess I can turn it down. I like that it doesn't actually have medium, even though it says medium. Well, again, the problem isn't really like the running of the game. The problem is more... Like, the problem is more that stuttering.
I just flew on a Quinjet to a secret shield base. We saw Nick Fury, and now I'm talking to Jarvis and not keeping my cool at all. Sorry.
No need to apologize, Miss Khan.
We understand you are a fangirl. Alright, so anyway, this is the harm room. Where you go when... See, this is it. This has nothing to do with depth of field. This is like the game loading and being really bad at loading. Because I have this on an SSD and everything. And that should just not happen. That is just something that needs to be fixed in the full version.
Ready.
That just needs to be fixed. Anyway, so the harm room is basically where you go when you want to live out your masochistic shit. So now I'm Iron Man. And Iron Man I'm gonna be playing with keyboard and mouse, which is gonna be super awkward. Yeah, I'm Iron Man!
I've patched in Mr. Stark's old combat simulator. I hope you don't mind.
Are you kidding? I am Iron Man! Do your worst, virtual bad guys!
Poink! Iron Man can fly, by the way, which we've seen at the very start. This is where they teach you first about countering. Countering is on Q standard. I need to see if that's something that I want. Kamala is... yeah, I don't know. I don't really find it that annoying. She's just like the, you know, she's just a fangirl. She like spazzes out.
Let's begin. Excellently done.
So the problem with, for example, Iron Man in comparison to Hulk is Iron Man can't actually do the parry while he's in the middle of an attack.
Well done.
So you actually have to kind of commit with Iron Man a little bit. But then again, with Iron Man, you of course also can fly and all that jazz, so... Some heroes can fly. Alright, so Iron Man can proper toggle, proper hover and stuff. He can also fly, so I can hold backwards to make him fly slower. This is his normal flight speed, and this is me holding forward to go as fast as he can. Now, he's obviously not as fast as he would be, you know, IRL or something like that, because, you know, he's fucking fast with thrusters. But it's still pretty good. And he can also shoot. So yeah, Iron Man can do like fucking bombing runs like this basically. You can also do that 180 turnaround in midair. Ah, Mistimed that one. Did he just try to evade me there? I think he did. I just like that you can just kind of fly around with Iron Man like an absolute nutter. Alright.
It's over? Let's do it again!
So yeah, in these harm rooms there are like these challenges you can do in here. Basically that become like a little harder, and then now we have Black Widow 2 and Iron Man, and which means we now have like a full team of 4 people which we can take into missions. And so if we go into the one table now, dooby-dooby-doo. There you are. We've got all of these different missions now that we can do. So for example, in the Helicarrier, there's the harm rooms. We can go to Manhattan. There's quite a few over here in the eastern seaboard. And yeah, there's like an iconic mission where you play as Hulk. And then there's like these drop zones. So for example, this one here is a larger drop zone where you have to take out this generator. And then, like a war zone is what it's called, or like a sector. But then you also have these things called drop zones. And drop zones are actually kind of interesting because they're really, really small. They're pretty much like, kind of like 5-minute missions in a way. They kind of just drop you into these small areas. So which hero should I play as now? I kind of want to play as Iron Man and get him up, because Iron Man is like, I really want to see if I can properly play him with keyboard and mouse like this. I probably can. Then Black Widow has to get her items. Black Widow looks cool. I love her look. She's great. There we go. It shows properly on her. Why didn't it show properly on Hulk? Yeah. So we got Iron Man. So Iron Man has some cool cosmetics that you can actually unlock in the beta already too. So for example, he's got this Eternal outfit, which looks pretty sweet, I guess. He's got like the Illustrious suit, which I think is some kind of like, I don't know, like based on like his old school suit or something like that. Not in the beta. He doesn't have it in the beta. I could see it being something like that maybe in the full game. I really like this suit, so we're gonna pick that up. There we go. Click. I think he looks very cool like that. And then there's some other to unlock as well, like this is his Intergalactic Suit, which, you know, he uses like in space and stuff like that. Original Sin armor. Yeah, he's just got like some really cool stuff. Like, I think all of these outfits are basically straight from the comics. Alright, so this is like an elimination drop zone, which means we go in here and we have to take out like an elite aim squad. And that's it. Once we've done that, the mission is done. And the companions you take, by the way, these are your characters. So that is my Hulk that I played earlier. He's got exactly the gear. They don't gain any XP while they're your companions. They don't gain any gear while they're your companions, nothing. So if you want to level up, oh, he looks awesome. So if you want to like make your character stronger, then oh right, I forgot to give Hulk Cabana outfit again. But yeah, if you want to make your character stronger, you do have to actually play as them.
Bye-bye. Enemies engaged, y'all.
So one of the things as Iron Man that I kind of like doing is I like taking out turrets real quick. Because Iron Man is like perfect for that. And drones and stuff. Because like I said, Iron Man is actually awesome at doing bombing run. That was actually Kamala. And yeah, you have that amazing unibeam, which is just so cool. And leaves these marks on the ground for a while too. Hackfleischmann, how's it going, my man? How's it going? You doing alright? And this is how he sprints, by the way, which I love as well. Now, by the way, Iron Man doesn't just have his repulsors, so once we gain some skill points, we can actually unlock rockets and lasers as well, and you can freely switch between those three at any point. So this is Arc Reactor Overcharge, which basically allows you to have unlimited ranged weapon energy for a while. Ah, he actually hit me with that. Okay, time to take out some turrets. I think there might be more turrets. Yeah. Oh look, Hulk actually, remember how I got him equipped with the PIM particles? So he actually shrunk that guy by throwing rocks at him.
Excellent. Another agent down.
Is this like Ultimate Alliance games? Yes. Yes, it pretty much is.
Well done. That squad member has been neutralized. Another enemy defeated.
Alright, buddy. Eat Unibeam! Oh, Hulk has him pinned here a bit.
The team are no longer a threat.
Alright. And that's the drop zone. You do have to go back to the ground. I really hope that they implemented that resources that they just kind of fly to you, or maybe that's the thing later on in the game, I don't know. But yeah, so this is a drop zone. And I take it this is kind of how they're going to work in the full game as well. This is literally like, I want to do a 5-minute mission. I can choose the objective, like take out a squad, do like some control thing or whatever, and you get some kind of guaranteed reward from it. In this case, we got a guaranteed minor... is it not Q and E? What is it? Do I just click it? Oh, I figured you would use like Q and E to... Guess not. Okay, interesting. Hide gear info. Show gear info? View stats. There we go. So yeah, it's a guaranteed minor artifact, which it shows you on the map what you get. So we just got that. Increases the charge rate of heroic support ability by 5.5. And then we can just boost this. Artifacts are really easy to boost because you get a decent amount of Uru is what is used to boost them, and it only costs 2 per level. Dismantle is F. You also get scored on your missions from 1 to 5 stars, depending on how well you do, like how fast you do it, or if characters go down. And depending on your score at the end of the mission, you have a higher chance of getting better items, like higher power level, higher rarity, etc. 1 second, I want to turn on my light real quick, because it's actually a little dark. 1 sec, be right back. And even if it is super warm outside, when it gets dark and I turn the light on, I kinda do have to close my window that doesn't have a mosquito net in front of it, because otherwise the mosquitoes arrive. So, yeah, there was a drop zone. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go into a not drop zone. We're gonna go into this here. So this is on challenge 2, I believe. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna go into this. This is like a war zone, and it's set in Manhattan. So the port is actually decent this time. Pretty sure I still can't run Ultimate Alliance 2 on PC without. I didn't actually know Ultimate Alliance is even on PC. The port is decent. It's so and so. I want to say it has some really bad like stuttering issues when it's loading stuff. I hope it's just the beta, because this is just the beta, it's not the full game. And I hope that they fix stuff like that for the full game. So we'll see, but it has some stuttering stuff. I'm also playing it on like really strong settings though, and it is a very good looking game. Or it can be if Hulk's textures actually properly load in. Hulk, why your textures? Why Hulk? But yeah, so this is the pimp particle, seriously. Wait, so Hulk has the Cabana outfit. Why didn't he have it
I'm attempting to
just
locate
now?
the shield agents
That
and
was
will
weird.
update your HUD shortly. AIM will most certainly try to hamper your progress. Be careful.
Alright, so here we are in Manhattan. Blood Realm, you can play the beta next weekend. You can't play the beta this weekend. No, that's not true. You can play the beta if you pre-order any version. It doesn't have to be the deluxe edition. But that's only for this weekend. If you want to try this game out on any console, whether it's PS4 or Xbox, it's currently open beta on PS4 if you have one. If you want to play on Xbox or on PC, wait till next weekend, because then it's open beta for every platform. Also, I haven't pre-ordered this yet either. I'm playing this because I got a key for it. Because, you know, streamer man.
Head for the location on your HUD.
So yeah, so here we are in Manhattan, and this is another one. Wait, how do I What am I doing here? How do I... Oh, it's V, is it? Yeah. Okay, so this is like a really big area that has these sub-objectives again and stuff. How high can I actually fly with him? Not this high. I mean, that's pretty high. It's alright.
This team will not be easy to neutralize. Look for a chest with gear nearby.
You're done!
Okay, I gotta... Whoa, I gotta take care of these turrets here. Oh no! Okay, no, I do not want to mess with you up there. Drones. Ah! Fuck, I tried to dodge it, but didn't quite work out in that moment. Unibeam! Alright. As long as the X-Men aren't console exclusive, I'm fine. The only thing that's exclusive so far is Spider-Man for the PlayStation. They said that Spider-Man would stay the only exclusive character. They don't want any other exclusive ones. That one was basically like Sony money had it, I guess. They can use any character. So the devs made it very clear that they're not limited to like certain characters or character groups or whatever. They said they can choose any character from Marvel, apparently. So
There is a special enemy unit close to your location. They may drop something useful if defeated.
oh wow, what? Oh no, I got suppressed? Oh shit. Okay, everybody, this is where we bring in the big guns.
Bustin' makes me feel good. That's a song. That's a song, everyone. Look it up.
Hulkbuster time! So, interesting thing about the Hulkbuster is that the Hulkbuster armor, I can't just call it in for Iron Man. I can actually call the Hulkbuster in for other characters. So what I can do is I can call it in and then other characters can walk up to it and get into it, including Hulk.
We got some not so friendlies.
No, Blood Realm, that it just includes Spider-Man. It's literally just Peter Parker Spider-Man. There has been, nothing has been being said about multiple Spider-Man or whatever. It's Peter Parker Spider-Man, only on PS4. And they already said that he's gonna have like a little storyline and that's it. Because all characters are free, by the way. So like all characters being added, you don't have to pay for them in any way, shape or form. All of the missions, new missions, everything is free. The only stuff that costs money is cosmetics.
The team is aware of your
Not all cosmetics, some cosmetics. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, Spider-Man is only on thingy. Honk the piggy, piggy! I wish Iron Man had a pig suit. Or like Hulk had a pig suit, that would be cool.
Hostiles!
Hostiles? Where are these hostiles? I don't see them.
Wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
Oh, they respawned, I see.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. I love Kamala's embiggening. This is her ultimate ability where she becomes like super huge. And she just looks so funny when she does that. And then there you go. I keep pressing F to interact. So yeah, so this is a war zone, which I've been saying a couple of times now. So these are these bigger areas where you can kind of free roam and do side objectives before you go on to the main objective to actually finish the mission.
There is a chest with special resources close to your location. A resistance ally is in trouble nearby and needs your help.
Why did you choose the wrong side?
Oh, did I get new plating? I see, I can just press tab to go through all of them, but why would I do that if I have a mouse? I do have new plating. I have a lot of new things, actually, looking at that. What do we have? 8.4% small willpower boost. Willpower, as I said, is your... Oh, signature attacks, okay. Willpower is your health. So willpower is your health. So we're a little under leveled right now with Iron Man, but you know, we're doing that. We're getting there.
Target practice time!
That's how it's done.
There's a chest here. Oh, enemies. Okay.
Got something in your eye?
Ah. Fucking freeze ray.
And you can't even sue me because I don't have money now.
Charging the repulsors is very fine. So one of the cool things about Iron Man is, I guess when you play like in a group, is you flying around and being able to give like this crazy range support, you know? And just like knock out people's shields from far away with like a charged repulsor. We all good? We're all good. These AIM troops aren't yellow enough. They have a lot of yellow on them. They're also pink sometimes, or like purple. And their robots are red and blue and so on. They become pretty colorful. It's just also, as you level up and become stronger, the game kind of throws... like tougher enemies in, like different kinds of varieties and so on, and I feel they become a bit more colorful.
Oh, pal.
There is a chest with gear close by.
Gotta dodge that shit. Wow, that's a lot of dudes with shields, actually. Well, you know what? This calls for Hulkbuster. Let's fucking go.
Why did you choose the wrong side? Do your words, please.
Well, Kamala and me just like going nuts on these fools. Wasn't there like a big robot? I was about to say there was a big robot. Right, so this is where you can do a team takedown. So Kamala was holding him in place, and then I can finish him off and help her, and she does like a big slam. So this is like, you do like these team finishers for the bigger enemies. There you go. When the last enemy dies, you always get a little slow-mo effect. Very fine. Oh no. So, this is like, there's a chest behind this, and you have to like try and find how to open this. Which in this case is just very simple by shooting this thing. So, like I said, these are like some of these little randomizations they have in the puzzles, where you can, sometimes you have to step on a plate, sometimes you have to shoot a thing, and that always changes, that always randomizes when you go into the same like area again. So if you go into the same war zone and you had to step on plates beforehand, and you then go back in there again, you might have to, you know, shoot stuff instead of having to step on the plates. Just a little bit of... It's just a little bit of RNG, basically, to keep things, like, slightly fresh. I just realized something, by the way. When I play with auto center camera, nah, I mean that's whenever, if I ever switch to like, what's it called, controller, I want that on, I guess. Alright, there's another side objective over there. Is there a proper campaign? There is a proper campaign. You kind of missed like the story missions that are in the beta. So there's a proper campaign with like set pieces and cinematic missions and some of these like slightly more open missions. Proper campaign. You're not forced even to play that campaign, which I think is quite cool. You can actually, oh, God damn it. Like you can actually buy the game and immediately jump into basically the after game, which is you know, like set after the story, and it's open and has like all of these missions. But yeah, there's a proper story campaign, cutscenes, lots of cutscenes, I guess, story, etc., cinematic stuff, some QTE battles, you know, all of that jazz. All of the good shit. Because a lot of this gear stuff, I said this earlier, a lot of this gear stuff is kind of in the campaign, is kind of going to be a little useless. Like, you don't really need this in the campaign. This is all fought more for after the campaign, going into the multiplayer, going into the, like, Warzone missions like this here. Alright, it seems that I have... Oh, this is like the main thing right here. I think there's like one more thingy over there.
They've got every member of the elite team.
Okay, we're gonna take these guys out first here. Oh shit! Whoa! They had anti-air turrets! Yeah, Iron Man kinda, you know, zipping around like this, taking out turrets and stuff, very cool. Fuck. Getting his fucking shit shot out of him too, very cool.
One of their agents is down. Excellent. Another agent down.
Oh, there's still some smaller
Well
ones
done.
here.
That squad member has been neutralized.
So yeah, you've got these finishers.
Another enemy defeated.
Oh yeah, see, so this is where Kamala and Hulk are doing a double takedown on that guy, actually.
No longer a threat.
And we just gained 2 levels with Iron Man, very fine. Starbane honks the piggy! There you go. The piggy has been honked. So now we've got skills, let's see. So we've got 2 skill points. What do I actually want to unlock with this very fine man? We're gonna unlock rockets. And then we're going to unlock lasers. What better way to spend 2 goddamn skill points than unlocking our 2 other weapons? So, as I said this earlier, I hear like shooting. Also, this is really... I think I might really have to set this to like high. Maybe like this? Let's try high. I don't know if it actually takes it. This doesn't really change a lot. Let's see. What if I set this to low, does it like actually lowest? Yes, okay, it does actually take some things. I mean, it changed some FPS, but not really a lot. Let's set it to high. Oh wait, motion blur. Off. Fuck you, motion blur. Particle lights. Set that to medium. I'm gonna set depth of field to low. Who needs that? Fucking anisotropic always to full. I don't know what they're thinking. So this is texture quality on high instead of ultra, but we want that on ultra though. Because that doesn't really change a lot. Alright. So yeah, so now what we can do... It looks the same, but runs very slightly better. It didn't quite look the same. But here we are. So what was I gonna say? Jesus, this is like... Oh, well, I mean, still better than on PS4, but... Oh, well. So yeah, we have, like, different weapons now. So now I have not just the repulsor, which is this. I have lasers, which look like this. Well, they would look like that if I had any more power in my armor, so give me 1 second here. So we've got lasers. What the? Okay, I'll just use my arc power to show you these. So, these are... What in the fuck? So I can use them like this. I have no idea. There we go, now it's working. So this is what lasers look like. Very fine. And then we have rockets, which are, you know, wrist-mounted rockets, which you can get. And for all 3 of those, repulsors, lasers, and rockets, you can get upgrades and new skills to unlock. For example, homing rockets, or rockets that attach to enemies. Fuck it, I have rockets now. So lasers are actually quite good, funnily enough, at stunning enemies. I think. Oh. I just wanted to click I just wanted to change weapons and I accidentally like thought I was in a shooter and I just called in the Hulkbuster. Very fine. Well, buddy, I'll let you out. The repulsors go pew pew. Kinda weirded out doesn't seem to be a way to like... Oh right, you have a rocket punch. Look, you have like a rocket punch with this. It's very funny.
Cake or pie. Pie is good too. Enemy spotted.
Rocket punch. Are they lasers? Then or concussive blast? Well, the repulsor is like a concussive blast, not a laser. The lasers are actual lasers. The rockets are, well, rockets. Am I seeing it? There you go, okay. Alright, and so this is basically how it goes with these Warzone missions. You run around outside and you can do all those side objectives if you want to. You don't have to. Then you go to the main objective, and the main objective brings you to like some elevator or something like that, which brings you into an inside area, which is for some reason lagging like a fucking mofo right now. So yeah, Rocket's amazing at taking down shields, by the way. Ah, fuck.
Bye-bye.
This is running really bad. Like, this is running really, really bad and makes no sense to me. This isn't going over 50 FPS, and that's even though maybe it's because I changed the graphics, actually? Like, maybe it's actually worse because I changed the graphics? Like, you never know.
Look for a chest containing special
Repulsors don't
resources
seem good.
nearby.
No, the repulsors do a shit ton of damage, actually, per shot. The repulsors are, they do decent stun damage and everything. And, where are the others here? Anyway, they do like really good stun damage and really good damage. They're chargeable. They work really well as like these kind of combos.
I've updated your HUD.
Like the lasers, for example, are more AoE. The repulsors are really good single target damage, as are the rockets. The rockets cause a shit ton of
Head for the terminal
energy.
so I can get you
I wonder
inside
why
the
this runs so bad. This is so awkward. Actually really weirded out by that.
AIM units on radar.
Oh, here we go. Here's another one. That's one. And then that's two. And I wonder if there's a third or fourth one somewhere. Aha. Was that all of them? Do I have to do them in the correct order? I think I might have to do them in the correct order. Oh, there's one more, is there? Ah, he's behind glass. Is there one more? It's still blue. Okay, now they shut off, so they only stay active for a short time. I mean, the performance is better now. I mean, it's still not as good as it should be. Yeah, it is gonna be. It is 4 buttons, like 100%. Just wondering where the fourth one is.
Don't these guys ever learn?
Maybe it's in this next room? Oh, it's here. There you go. Oh, there's a guy in here. Okay.
Someone keeping score here? Cause I gotta be winning.
Comic found. Blue item found. Increased damage from signature attacks. I see. Oh, we got another artifact. 3.2% increased XP gain. It's not a lot of XP. But then wait, sorry, but oh, it also increases my melee. Yeah, no, not my melee. I'm playing him very ranged. Any cool boss fights coming up? I mean, not in the beta. We had a boss fight against Abomination in the beta. There was a pretty simple boss fight. MODOK is the main villain of the game. Yes, you have 2 slots for minor artifacts, but the second slot unlocks at level 15. Which is also like hero level 15, which is also the maximum level for the
AIM
beta.
will attempt to initiate a shutdown protocol if they gain access to the terminals. You cannot let them.
Oh my god, what is this performance? This makes no sense, like I'm indoors and the game is just like...
AIM is trying to remove
like,
me
what
from
are
their
you
systems. AIM has initiated their shutdown protocol.
You're done!
Okay, basically what I have to do is I have to take over these areas and I have to take as many of them over as I can, because the more I have, the faster Jarvis can hack, and I need to stop AIM from taking them over, because then they can counter hack.
That helps, thank you.
Yeah, no problem, Hackfleisch. Have fun playing Dota. I didn't know that it's still a game, but I guess it is.
I'm inside AIM security.
I take it you're playing Dota 2 though, and not just Dota.
AIM has initiated their shutdown protocol.
Oh my
Beginning
god,
infiltration.
why the frame rate like this? Why? Okay, let's see. Does anything change if I set this to lowest? Like, does that actually change anything?
AIM is trying to remove me from their systems.
No. No, it does not. 40 FPS. 40 fucking FPS. Damn, kids.
Shutdown protocol is progressing.
Maybe some kind of memory leak or something, because I've been playing too long, or who knows at this point. Ugh, I wanted to switch weapons again. Oh, such an idiot. Oh well. Hulkbuster time. Well, he's just like, he sees the Hulkbuster, he's like, I'm out.
This guy's not getting back up.
AIM has initiated their shutdown protocol.
Enemies engaged, y'all!
I'm inside AIM security system.
So when Jarvis is inside a security system, is that like robot? Is that like AI sex? When he goes, I'm inside the security system. I'm making sweet love to the security system.
Beginning infiltration.
I shoot rockets at this man.
Beginning infiltration. I'm inside AIM security system. I've breached AIM security network.
There you go.
Target practice time!
Oh. What was that shooting at me? Oh, a turret. Die, turret! You don't belong in this world.
AIM units on radar!
A number of kidnapped SHIELD agents are fighting AIM forces. Help them.
Goddamn turrets.
Heads up, we got company!
There are the agents. Help them defeat AIM.
I mean, when you do get to fly around like this and take out like enemies, it feels really good. Oh god, it's so many. Like, Hulk being on the ground like that, like when you're in a co-op group, you know, Iron Man flying up down here, going in real quick, getting himself some, what's it called, some energy back by doing some quick combos. But Hulk being on the ground, Iron Man up in the sky like this, it's so cool, I think. There we go.
Sending them pickup
Ruford is hosting me. Hey everybody. How's it going? And yeah, so that was that mission. It's a kind of sad time for a host though, because I'll actually be stopping here. Because I'm getting quite hungry and I'm almost at 3 hours.